hope all of you are doing well. I am doing amazing. It's been an interesting week energetically. However, this week has been, between yesterday and today, I've really felt we've done a lot of great work. You know, the non-for-profit I work for is amazing. Cam, my coworker, is amazing. And I've recognized sometimes it's easy to get stuck in the mundane parts of the job that you just do all the time, the walking up and down, checking in. And I love the moments when there's days like yesterday and days like today where we really were able to like really help people, right? And because if you're not, what the fuck are you doing, right? I don't want to be, and I've always felt this way when it came to the type of work I do. Who refers somebody somewhere and they don't get the help they need. I want to make sure, because I know what that feels like. With that being said, I've also recognized this just never stops. Certain things come up when it comes to work professionally or anything. I really take a look inward if I'm triggered by someone or if I act a certain way or respond a certain way that's normally not what I would say or do. I really go inward and figure out what's going on there. And so I realized, Shelley also gave me the feedback, and I agree with it, that I'm jaded. I'm jaded with certain communities or just processes. And so I really had to start thinking about, how does me feeling jaded because of what happened to me, how does that affect the work I do? So I've been working on that. So thank you, higher being ancestors, spirit guides, divine source of light energy. What is it like for you to know today? Turn upside down so I don't see until we do it. What do you need to know? Spirit show us? Oh, you did not. Okay. Nose itching. This may be your ops with NPCs in your life. We'll see. Somebody has a victim mentality now that you're growing. Okay, I don't even look at the cards yet. Maybe the card's not going to say, so I just got to download the message. Somebody who you're no longer in connection with, you're no longer friends with, no longer working somewhere, no longer a part of a group or in your family or whatever, because of the fucking dirt that they did to you. Spirit, I love you. Because of the dirt they did to you, now they're playing the victim. Game over. All right, let's see what the other cards say here. I love you. Victim. The mirror effect. What frustrates you and others is a reflection of something unhealed within you. We know that, right, collective? When we get frustrated or somebody else triggers us, like I said first part of the video, like how we respond or how we react to things, it's a mirroring effect, right? And it's a deeper sign of what we need to heal. In this situation, this is about your ops. So these people are starting to realize that you mirror things back, that you weren't actually attacking them. You were healing and growing. And by you walking in your authenticity, by you doing whatever work it is you need to be doing for yourself and your path and your growth or whatever this is for you, by you doing the work, it highlighted your lightness, highlighted their shadows, right? And you didn't purposely do anything to these individuals. You may have just walked away and said, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I ain't good. There's going to be no long texts, no long explanations anymore. We're not wasting our energy. We don't owe anybody that. We don't owe anybody anything. What happens, this person, these people are suffering. These are people who targeted you. These are people who thought you were vulnerable. It may have been a dark time in your life, or you were going through a lot, or just things were just, it was like a tornado. I'm seeing someone stand in the middle of a tornado and it's just whirling around you, and they stepped into your tornado, right? And they judged you or whatever they did. They thought you were vulnerable, whatever it was. You had been new on your awakening or fresh out of a divorce or out of a relationship to something that made you vulnerable or feel vulnerable, right? And they thought they could take advantage of that. But you did the growth. You did the healing work. There's a shadow dance. When you move shadows, you discover your rhythm, fluidity, movement, open, right? You were open to the shadow work. You may not have liked it. Yay, shadow work. But you were open to doing the dance, if you will. You were dancing with your shadow side. Like, how can I alchemize this? How can I heal this? Whatever this is for you, right? Just minding your business, drinking your water, healing, doing all that. And it highlighted the darkness. This people around this individual or these group of people started to see, like, this person walked away from you and you're still talking about them. This person walked away from you 1, 2, 3 years. You walked away from this person or this group or whatever, right? And your name is still in their fucking mouth, right? So what Spirit is saying is like, game over. This person has been playing the victim, like, if they wouldn't have done this or that or blah, 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 this wouldn't have happened in my life, blah, blah, blah. whatever. And now they're playing the victim, but people around them are starting to see that's like, they're just mirroring things. They just healed stuff, and now you're upset. This person's not even around or in your life anymore, but yet you're still talking about them. Let that be the reason. What else do we need to know about this person? Whoever this person is, this group is, like, this is what they do, right? They try to find vulnerable people, they target them, and they prey upon them. Not pray, but pray. They prey upon them. And they caught the wrong one with you. You may have succumbed to it for some time and not realized it. You didn't realize it was a whole fucking circus you were involved in. You were just asking for help or thinking you could lean on these people, or they were your family or a close friend or whatever. And the whole time, they were the ones that targeting you, right? You're wondering what kinds of fuck shit was going on in your life because these people were the people who were doing it. And now they're playing victim. Now you're not worried about what they're doing. You don't care what they're saying. It's like, who gives a fuck, right? They're insignificant. They're insignificant. It's a waste of energy and a waste of time to even think about them. However, I'll be damned. Since I'm not no quitter and I think the message needs to be said, I'm just going to repeat myself. I did a video. It cut off like the whole last 5 minutes of the fucking video. A side note for energy workers. And so I'm just going to repeat it. It's going to be a condensed version. So if you've noticed that the people that you've walked away with this group, and all of a sudden they pop in your mind, or songs or videos or things are popping up that's reminding you of them, like more than ever. Like, you're like, why the fuck am I? They're pulling on your energy. I'm seeing 3 women, 1 man, but I've seen like a cauldron, but there's people that are still talking about you, still talking trash about you. You've already left the situation. If you want to be spicy. Now, you can just do a cord cutting, do whatever you do to cleanse your energy and ward them off and do whatever. You can do that. And, or, if you want to, you can do what I call the 8 Mile. I did a video maybe 3 years ago about this. I came up with this thing called the 8 Mile. And if you ever saw 8 Mile, when Eminem battled, Cheddar Bob said, well, what are you going to do? I mean, you know what they're going to say about you, right? That you live in a trailer with your mom's rival, the rap battle people guy, I forget what his name was, slept with your girl, they beat you up, like, you already know you know what they're going to say. And it was like a light bulb went off for Eminem. He was like, I do know what they're going to say, so I'm going to say it first. With that being said, if you are well versed in energy and understanding energy and energetic cords, and if you're not, you can get to a point where you can do this, okay? So you have the ability to do it. It's just a matter of work and growth that you put into it, right? And first of all, before you do this, make sure physically, mentally, spiritually, that you put words around you and protect you before you go into this meditation or visualization or whatever you do to get to this state of mind where you're able to see energy. Because they have chose to do what they're doing to pull on your energy, they have trying to reattach an energetic cord to you, right? Because you're feeling them pull on your energy. You're thinking about them. Songs are coming up, just random shit. And you're like, this is not normal. You can go into a deep meditative state. Or you can go in the woods if you're really connected to the trees and do this. Go into a deep meditative state and see the cord. You can, if you're not sure who it is, but I'm sensing you do know who it is, but this is just for those who don't. You can meditate and visualize the cord and see where the cord goes. And spirit your ancestors after you've practiced this and you're well versed in, you understand energy and how to protect and all that. Just don't willy-nilly this. You will be able to see the people who are actually doing what they're doing. And you can see exactly what they're planning next. You can. I know, isn't it great? So that was what the part of the reading was about, you know, if you want to be spicy, you can do that. You can follow the energetic cord back to them. It's almost like seeing it. I'm seeing it in their navel, but going right back to them. They may be trying to attack your sacral or solar plexus, but you know, fuck them. But you're able to see that cord, and it's almost like you're. It's not astral projecting. I'm just giving you what I'm shown or what I've done. But you can see exactly what they're doing. But like I said, I saw a cauldron and like 3 women and a man, but gender can be fluid. It's just people who tried to attack you. And you're going to be able to see what exactly they're going to do. And so you can counteract it. You already know what they're going to do. if you don't know what they're going to do, another thing that I have to watch the video because, I'm already over on time. Okay, sorry. All right, so that's in the message. I hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great day.